Hello everyone, welcome back to the workshop. I'm Roy.
And I'm Jessica.
Today we're going to be talking about the ambiance of your online store or your workshop.
Whether you're aware of it or not, an online store does have a mood and a feel to it. You want yours to be warm and inviting. You don't want it to be
Cold.
Cold.
Yeah.
You don't want it to be cold and distant. You want them to feel like they are intrigued to see what you have in your shop.
Yeah.
So
a lot of I was thinking over this past winter, come Christmas, I went and I shopped at the mall, and I'll never make that mistake again. I swear to you. And I was shopping at the mall, and I had a special gift in mind for my wife, and she, I wanted to get her kind of she had some of these boots in mind of a childhood dream she had. Well, it was a teacher of hers. She had,
yeah, when I was in high school,
yeah, they're
she had
furry
these,
topped boots.
Yeah, some furry fur and leather boots, and I told Roy about it, and he decided to go and try to hunt some down. Yeah,
and so as I went around the mall, I just kind of saw scads of just garbage, stuff I wasn't interested in. Nothing had order. There was just clothing upon clothing upon clothing upon clothing. It was very hard for me to navigate, and it was and just nothing had ambiance to it. It was just kind of like, here's a red tag, here's a sell here, buy this product now, get the hell out of our establishment so we can get 50 other people in here. And I didn't really appreciate that as a customer, as a buyer. And one thing I really look to get whenever I get a gift for someone, which a lot of our customers are buying a gift for someone else, anniversary gift or a birthday present or a wedding present or things of that nature on the online space. One thing I look for is something that is going to be a memorable buying experience. So, do I get a sense of who these people are that I'm purchasing from? That's number one. Like, is there a personality there, or is it like, hey, buy 4, you get 3 free? Is it on that level? But it's not. It's not on that level, and I don't buy from those stores. So.
Yeah. So what you're saying, you want to portray your personality in your listing. Go ahead and share a little bit about the foraging process, or any special processes it took for you to make that item. Throw some technical terms in there, but make it understandable in the context, and just put your personality into it.
Yeah. And if you're doing live demos, or better yet, if you're not doing live demos, you should do live demos. Maybe we'll just make another video on this entirely. But people have a certain picture in their mind of what you do. Like it or not, they have a picture in their mind. And if that picture of you online doesn't translate to what's in their mind, they're not going to buy from you. I don't care how great the deal is. I don't care how marked down, which you should never mark down your prices. But, say there's a, you say, hey, I was having $50, but I really don't want to take it home. Here, how about $25 on this particular item? It does not matter how many sales you do. It does not matter how many gimmicks or giveaways or anything like that, free gifts, squirted in the face of perfume. None of that matters to the customer if you don't match up with what they have in their mind about you. So in every way in our shop, in the way that we try to take and combine the store, Jessica here, if you haven't noticed, she's very analytical. She's very straightforward. She likes the facts and figures. She likes geeking out over numbers.
It's true.
Don't you?
Yeah.
She's a search engine optimization queen. She loves that type of stuff, and she's very good at it. I, on the other hand, I'm a more conceptualized type person. Ain't that true?
That's true.
So conceptualized, sometimes I'm not no earthly good to business. But I do convey emotion very well through my pieces in a good shopping and buying experience. And I'm not afraid to take and tell somebody I think it sucks. I just don't, or what they're selling me wasn't presented the right way or wasn't timely enough. I'm not afraid of saying that because, I want to offer my customers the best possible experience and what they have on their mind. And usually what they have in their mind is this romanticized version of, the way blacksmithing was done, and, here you got, you're lumbering out, and you're splitting kindling first thing in the morning, and, maybe lighting a pipe, and then, you start your forge, and everything's very wild and romantic about it, and here you came out, and you, created this beautiful, one-of-a-kind piece of art after your 50 years of dedication to the craft. And then they see my face, and then they see my shop, and it's like, whoa, okay, totally blew my mind of what an artist blacksmith is now or nowadays. But it's important to still create that atmosphere for them on your site.
Mm-hmm. That's right. So a lot of that's in your description, like how you describe your item. You do want to have specifics in there, like, your measurements, the type of metal and stuff that you're using. But also you want to use descriptive words that have a personable feeling, like, unique, handmade, handcrafted, whatever it is that relates to your item. Sometimes it's things like rustic or contemporary, modern, whatever feel you're going for, but use those tie-in words throughout your description to create an emotion within the reader. And
that doesn't mean that you have to cater completely to somebody's vision either for your shop. I want to be real clear on this because there's a lot of different guys that do a lot of different genres and stylings of forged work. I know there's some guys who are very, 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 very modern, and very modern work, which I don't particularly get into, has very clean lines, very bland in my opinion. There's not a lot of frills to it. It's meant to, reflect more modern architecture. Everything's like real crisp, clean, straight lines, smooth design, sleekness, things like that. And if that's what type of artist you are, you need to convey that through your site. So everything that you build on your site needs to speak and reflect the type of work you're doing, because it won't do you no good to cater to the people whose mindset that they're looking for, Bubba Dave's, blacksmith emporium, where they're like looking for the cheapest fire poker that they could get, when you're trying to when you are a modern artist, and then you show them, they're like, I don't like it. It don't have a rat's tail on it, or it don't have the traditional work that you would normally associate with a blacksmith. So that has to really convey. You have to convey that emotion through your shop. And don't be afraid to, if you shot something and you don't like it, if you don't like the picture of whatever you do it again. Mm-hmm. It's worth the effort for you to be happy with it, because if you're excited about it, if you're passionate about it, your customers will be also.
That's right. And touching on photographs, you want to take a bunch of photographs. Like, I take like 20 photographs of an item and I use 5 of them. And I try different angles, and I try different backgrounds. All kinds of things. Mm-hmm. And it's just, I'm trying to get just the exact right feel. And a lot of times I don't know for sure if I've got that photograph until I go through and look through my photographs later on. But for example, in our store, we even try to have a theme that carries throughout all of our photographs to just kind of give it some unity. And a lot of Roy's ironwork is organic. So we use a lot of
natural backdrops.
Yeah, like natural kind of wood grain, like some wooden boards, and sometimes leaves,
grass,
some branches,
rocks,
that kind of thing. Yeah. So you can kind of try to do the same with yours, with whatever theme would go good with your type of ironwork, and just try to carry a consistent theme throughout your listings.
Yeah, and we hope these helps are really helping you all out there. Build good, solid businesses. We're definitely not the only person online, or the person that, blacksmiths that have ever been successful at blacksmithing. And yes, I'm being facetious. I do consider myself very successful at blacksmithing. Anywhere that we've been, we've made successful strides at any online selling place, craft shows, this, that, or what have you. And there's tons of advice out there. But I hope what you guys are getting from us is you're getting that positivity and that encouragement of saying, yes, you can, and yeah, you can go out there, and yes, you can do better, yeah, your photo sucked first. Well, shoot 15 more and just make it better, And you're going to be so thankful that you did.
That's right.
And that you gave yourself and you were your own worst critic. If you are your own worst critic and you beat yourself up and then you just come out of it, wipe off the bloody nose and say, okay, I'll do better. And then you just move on and you do better. You will have a very successful business. And one day they might be saying Christ-centered ironworks. Who?
Maybe.
Maybe. No. That's it. That's it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We both greatly appreciate hearing all your comments. And if you got any questions for us, put them in the comment section down below. And,
yeah, definitely.
We'll do our best to help you. Thank you all for being here today. God bless you all, and you have a great day.